Hello guys, it's David with you, and today I'm going to be talking about the financial independence and velocity. The April is the month when many people drag time, and is offered as financial literacy month. It is the time when we think about our finances and what we can do to get smarter with our money. So often, financial education focuses on managing your money rather than growing it, and this is rather a big mistake. It does focus on income versus assets and saving versus investing. It is the financial industry's playbook to access your current financial situation, build a budget, cut expenses, pay down debt, and prepare for the unexpected. These two points of view were in a book, The Rich Dad Poor Dad by the Kiyosaki, where the two father figures, one rich and another one is a poor father, that Kiyosaki put in his book in 1997. The book is called Rich Dad Poor Dad. His poor dad, who was biological, who was his biological father, he has struggled financially his entire life just playing by the old rules of money. There is the rich dad, who wasn't his biological father, who was his best friend's father's friend. He was playing this game right, and he was teaching Kiyosaki absolutely different approach, which do I and many of my friends who are rich and wealthy do accept and keep it acceptable. Uh, so the rich dad, he didn't accept the conventional wisdom when it came to money. And for him, every day was a financial literacy day. So, as someone who has been branded as a contrarian when it comes to the way we think about money and the role it plays in our daily lives, I propose an alternate course that is not always easy and certainly not for everyone. The biggest question here is when it comes to play in people's minds is what is the real assets? What are the real liabilities? There are many financial planners who will assist you in creating your financial statement and net worth. The problem is that traditional balance sheets are worthless for an average individual. They classify your home and car as an asset, even though they cost you money every single month and depreciates in value from day you own them to the day you sell. This is often a confusing concept for the average person. Why? Because we are taught very little about money in school, and because the rules of money have changed and continue to change as our world changes, it does become complicated more and more day by day. Various dad in his book had a very simple definition for an asset and a liability. An asset puts money into your pocket, while a liability takes money out of your pocket. When Kiyosaki wrote his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, he used those simple definitions to state that your house is not an asset, but rather a liability because even if you own it for free, you must still pay for utilities, insurances, maintenance, taxes, and extras. When the book was published, the so-called experts revolted, but when the housing crash hit in 2008, many people learned firsthand that a house is a liability. On the other hand, investment property is an asset. Uh, Dream big. Most financial planners tell you to cut expenses and live within your means. And I don't believe that because living within or below our means kills our spirit. It dampens our ability to dream and create the future we deserve. Rather than saying, I can't afford it, it is that taught me and many people to ask, how can I afford? That is the mindset of abundance that forces you to think and expand your horizons. For example, how can you create an asset or income that will allow you to afford what you would like to acquire in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time? How could you do that? And of course, many people will teach you this. Many people will talk about this. Many so-called experts, life coaches, uh, will be coaching you that yes, you have to own a liability. It will make you more happy. It will restrict your freedom. But guess, right? They are not the right people for you. There are a couple of ways to recognize a bad debt to finish this topic at the moment. Most of a bad debt is usually coming in a form of simple liabilities which don't look like a liabilities, which are vacations, TVs, cars, and houses. And even tough, most financial advisors will advise you to eliminate your debt. Uh, but they're not telling you what exactly it is. Of course, we will tell you the most popular choices, which of course you have to eliminate the credit card loans, car loans, and store credit if you are in a business because these ones are taking the money out of your pocket every single month like a clock and it's not really useful. So guys, I finished this topic with this. I I hope you had uh, I hope you had a clear idea of what this is about. I wish you all the best. Bye.